When you start building a school, you're modeling something. And what can we promise the kids? We can promise the kids and all the people on the planet a house made from bamboo. If I choose bamboo first. Second, I will choose earth. Second, the next I will choose, in New Zealand we're using timber that is invasive, the trees that were planted by the English that nobody wants anymore. But what happens when you build the power of place, when you build a building and people have educational dreams and they see it, they go, that's my place. The dream is definitely there. The only choice is to go back to the land. Go back to the land and you can run a pretty amazing life. We've discovered how many people are running businesses out of Bali. You can run a pretty amazing business online. You can start an organic farm beside your house. It's really, the future is going back and getting out of the cities and doing it in a way that doesn't destroy the place that they moved to. Do you want to leave your children a big pile of cash? Or do you want to leave your children proud of what you did and how you made the world a better place for them? It's like, I didn't understand legacy then, but I understand it a little more now. What do I want to be remembered for? I made really beautiful jewelry, but the Green School is 100 times bigger. If you're an artist dancing naked in the moonlight and you have 360 degrees of choice, I just encourage you to choose materials that are sustainable, that are compostable, to do your art. It's so important, because if artists are modeling toxic waste, where are we going?
With your experience through the Green School, what's the future of sustainability and green growth?
Choice is what we're talking about. We need to slow down consumption, but we need to improve consumption. We need to have a small house with a big-hearted person in it rather than a giant house with a small-hearted person in it. It's the choices we make, the money we spend every time we put money on the counter. Is it organic? Is it compostable? Was it made by honest men? That's the way we grow. We grow into supporting the things that are sustainable rather than just creating more seaweed. But it's just so important to use a material that grows in 3 years, and it will last for 300. But if you ask the United Nations, no one is poor enough or rural enough or ignorant enough or isolated enough to live in a bamboo house. The United Nations will tell you that everybody must live in a factory-made metal or concrete shack. And it's just simply wrong. And right here in Mexico, it's being modeled that people want to live in beautiful bamboo.
We can harvest bamboo in 8 years. It's not true that it's 20, but maybe it's 20 because you don't know especially how to do it, no? In the process of any food, how many years it takes a banana to grow? Well, it depends on your knowledge or how you nourish the soil, how much water you're using as well, how you respect the land and the workers. All this is an integration of knowledge. It's not just leaving bamboo there and this is how it happened, no? Bamboo also needs love, no? And care, as anything. Then I think we're ready in Mexico to really nourish anything with bamboo, even energy with bamboo. We have an amazing project to produce green energy thanks to bamboo.
Make sure it looks different than what we don't want, because you will be copied and copied and copied. Green School has been copied. If we were worried about copyright, we would have jumped in the ocean long ago.